So today I have in the latest from one of my favorite micro brands, RZE Watches. The watch is the Valour 38 and it's an ultra lightweight titanium field watch. Comes in at only 57 grams on the strap, which is probably the lightest automatic or mechanical watch I've ever experienced. A lot of people talk about how watches disappear on the wrist, but this definitely does that. This watch is coming out by way of a Kickstarter campaign in August, but the plan is to have a very quick turnaround time and have these to be shipping in September, and they're a brand with the experience to back that up. Big thanks to Travis from RZE for lending in the watch. I really appreciate it. So let's get straight to it and check it out. Now, with the Kickstarter campaign, there's going to be a few options. There's first of all 5 dial colors to choose from. Then there's an option which they call the Blackcomb Adventure Kit, which comes with a spare strap. I'll show you the strap here shortly, and an EDC case, and I'll just grab that quickly. So this will hold your watch, probably a couple of watches. You can store some pens, that sort of thing in there as well, pocket knives. That is going to be an extra in the Kickstarter campaign. The base model will come just on the fabric strap and a bit of a simpler watch pouch. I don't have the full pricing breakdown, but the starting price is ridiculously good for what you're getting. The dial on mine is gray with crisp, contrasting white markers. The faux patina markers give it a nice color combination. The dial is so clean, you might have missed the branding on the dial. See if you can spot it quick before I show the close-up. And it's done in a really smart way that I've never seen, but down at the 6. It's at the 30-minute mark, and I think that is just a really cool way to do it. Very creative little detail there. The black hour and minute hand and the white second hand are filled with that faux patina lume. With a field watch, legibility is top priority, and you are good to go in that department with this watch. The lume is nice and bright, although one change coming. This is a prototype, and they've decided to not lume the numerals, which at the moment have BGW9, so it'll be just the hands and the small markers loomed. The case is interesting in that it uses a combination of bead blasting and a very finely brushed satin finish. It's hard to show on camera, but there's a subtle contrast between the satin bezel and the bead blasted case that gives it a really neat look. The case is made out of grade 2 titanium and is coated with their Ultra Hex anti-scratch coating that gives the case surface a hardness of up to 1200 Vickers. The case has a tough and tooly angular design, which is a signature look of RZE watches. The case also features pierced lugs for easier strap changes and a very minimalistic screw-down case back with some of the specs on the watch, the water resist, the case material, and the movement around the perimeter. The crown is a signed screw-down crown protected by crown guards. It's really well machined to be easy to grip. Unscrew it here. The winding action isn't bad. It's typical for the movement, which is the NH38. Similar movement to the NH35, but without the day date. It's a 24 joule movement beating at 21,600 vibrations per hour and with a power reserve of approximately 40 hours. The strap these will come on are single pass fabric straps. It almost feels like a seatbelt strap, but not quite as fine a weave, and is also a little bit thicker than most seatbelt straps too. The hardware is made with matching titanium. We have a signed buckle there. It's a perfect length on my 7¼ inch wrist. I prefer not to have the fold and tuck if I can, and with the sliding keeper, I can get a great fit. The extra strap, if you upgrade to the Blackcomb Adventure Kit, is a rubber strap and feels to me to be an FKM rubber, and it's no part spin strap either. It's a unique design for RZE. The buckle is again matching hardware. Titanium, it is signed with the company logo, as is the first keeper here, and the strap is also quick release. Size of the watch comes in at 38.5 millimeters in case width. The lug to lug is only 45.3 millimeters. Lug opening is 20 millimeters, and the thickness is 11.5 millimeters. So a well-sized watch that easily fits under a cuff and is wearable for pretty well any wrist size. The crystal is a flat sapphire crystal with an anti-reflective treatment on the underside, and the water resistance is 100 meters. So super solid spec sheet for the watch. And here it is on my 7.25-inch wrist, and between the materials used with the titanium and the ultra hex coating, the finish, the very good specifications, you might be surprised by the starting cost. These are going to be starting on Kickstarter for only $219 USD, which is crazy value for what you're getting. Even at full retail pricing, which will eventually get to $299 USD, it's still a steal. So there you go, guys. I am impressed. Very nice release from RZE. Thanks again to them for lending this in. Links will be below. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.